Now, Tesla's stock has tumbled 8%, pushing its market value below $1 trillion for the first time since November.
Something big just happened in the electric car world, and most people didn't see it coming. Tesla, once the clear leader in electric vehicles, is no longer at the top. It's not just falling behind, it's getting past, and fast. Companies that used to be nowhere near Tesla are now outselling it, outpricing it, and out-innovating it. The EV race has changed, and Tesla's not leading it anymore. For years, Tesla dominated the market. It had the best tech, the most hype, and the full attention of both investors and buyers. But while Tesla was busy doing its own thing, other car makers were quietly catching up, and now they've pulled ahead. Chinese brands like BYD have taken over global sales. Legacy automakers like Ford, VW, and BMW have released electric cars that are more affordable, more reliable, and just as impressive. Add in battery breakthroughs, policy changes, and growing public concern about quality and safety, and Tesla suddenly doesn't look so unbeatable. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what went wrong and why Tesla's lead didn't last. We'll look at how competitors are moving faster, why customers are changing, and how Tesla's own choices may have helped create this mess. If you thought Tesla had the EV game locked up, think again. What's happening now could reshape the future of electric vehicles, and it might just leave Tesla in the dust. One of the biggest reasons Tesla is losing ground in the EV market is simple. The competition finally caught up, and in some areas, it passed them. Companies that once had no presence in electric vehicles are now leading the charge. Let's start with BYD, a Chinese automaker that most Americans hadn't even heard of a few years ago. Today, they're outselling Tesla in global EV numbers. What's their secret? They focus on making reliable, affordable electric cars that regular people can buy. While Tesla has leaned into high-end models with premium price tags, BYD went after the middle market, and it's working. In countries like China, BYD is everywhere, and it's quickly expanding to other parts of the world. Then there's the comeback from traditional car makers. Companies like Volkswagen, BMW, and Ford have invested heavily in electric vehicles. Their new models aren't just gas cars with a battery. They're fully redesigned electric vehicles that compete directly with Tesla on performance, range, and design. Some of them even beat Tesla in key areas like price and charging speed. These companies also have something Tesla doesn't: decades of experience building cars at scale. They already have global factories, supply chains, and loyal customer bases. That gives them a huge advantage when it comes to rolling out new models quickly and meeting demand. And while Tesla is still a big name, the playing field isn't the same. It's no longer a one-brand race. Buyers now have real choices, and they're starting to explore them. Before we continue with the video and dive deeper into the issues with Tesla falling behind in the EV race, I'd love to ask for your support. I'm working towards reaching 1,000 subscribers, and your subscription would mean a lot. If you enjoy this content, consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps. Alright, let's get back to it. While Tesla helped bring electric vehicles into the mainstream, it's now facing serious pressure from competitors pushing technology even further. Other companies are launching features that match or even beat what Tesla offers, and it's changing how people view the EV market. One major breakthrough comes from BYD, which recently introduced a new type of battery that charges faster and lasts longer. This battery is not only safer, but also more affordable to produce. That gives BYD the ability to roll out electric cars with solid performance at lower prices, something Tesla has struggled with in recent years. At the same time, car makers like Hyundai and Kia are gaining attention for their smart EV designs and cutting-edge software. Their vehicles come with high-tech features like advanced driver assist systems, longer driving ranges, and flexible charging options, all at competitive prices. These aren't gimmicks. They're real improvements that consumers are noticing. Even startups are getting in on the action. Companies like Rivian and Lucid are building electric trucks and luxury sedans that compete directly with Tesla, offering impressive specs and fresh designs. While they're not selling in huge numbers yet, they're building hype and drawing customers away. The message is clear. Tesla no longer has the tech advantage it once had. Other companies are investing heavily in innovation, and they're catching up fast. If Tesla doesn't respond soon, it risks being seen as just another player, rather than the leader it. once was. Elon Musk is more than just the CEO of Tesla. He's the face of the brand. For years, his bold personality helped fuel excitement around Tesla and pushed the company into the spotlight. But recently, his political involvement has raised questions, and it's starting to affect how people view the company. Musk's growing connection with political figures, including his role with President-elect Donald Trump on a government advisory team, has created tension among Tesla supporters. Some see this as a distraction, while others believe it's pulling the company into political debates it used to avoid. This shift has sparked mixed reactions from the public. In areas where opinions about Musk's political leanings are strong, interest in buying a Tesla has declined. For a brand that once appealed across the board, from tech lovers to eco-conscious drivers, this shift could narrow its audience. It's not just customers taking notice. Analysts and investors have voiced concern that Musk is spending too much time on issues outside of Tesla, between managing other companies and making headlines for controversial comments. Some worry that his focus is no longer where it needs to be. Brand image matters, especially in a competitive market, and while Musk still has loyal followers, there's no question that his recent choices have changed the conversation. Instead of just talking about Tesla's innovation, people are debating politics and personality. That's a tough place to be when your competitors are staying focused on making better cars. Another issue weighing Tesla down is growing concern over quality and safety. While the brand was once praised for being ahead of the curve, some recent problems have shaken that confidence. The most talked about example is the Cybertruck recall. Tesla voluntarily recalled tens of thousands of units due to issues with exterior trim pieces that could fall off while driving. For a vehicle that was supposed to represent the future of electric trucks, this kind of problem raised serious red flags. People don't expect that from a company known for pushing boundaries in design and engineering. This isn't an isolated incident either. One buyer shared their experience after picking up a brand new Model Y, only to find the trunk wouldn't close properly and the touchscreen froze within days. It just didn't feel like a $50,000 car, they said. Stories like that are becoming more common, and they hurt trust. When buyers are spending tens of thousands of dollars, they expect a product that works perfectly and feels solid from day one. Then there's safety. While Tesla vehicles have performed well in some crash tests, questions remain about features like autopilot and its role in real-world accidents. Investigations are still ongoing in several cases, and that uncertainty makes some buyers hesitate. All of this damages trust. Once a company loses its reputation for reliability, it's hard to win that back, especially when other brands are stepping up their game. Tesla helped shape the EV market, but if quality slips, customers may start looking elsewhere. The electric vehicle market is changing fast, and not just in terms of technology. What buyers want and what they're willing to pay is shifting too. Tesla, once perfectly in tune with its audience, is now struggling to keep up with those changes. One major trend is the demand for affordable electric cars. Many people looking to switch from gas to electric don't want a luxury vehicle. They want something simple, efficient, and priced like a regular car. Competitors, especially from China and South Korea, are jumping in with compact EVs that cost less, but still deliver good range and features. Tesla's lowest cost model is still out of reach for many families, and that gap is becoming more noticeable. There's also a growing interest in practicality over flash. Buyers are paying attention to charging time, maintenance, and total cost of ownership, not just the 0 to 60 speed or fancy screens. Companies that focus on convenience and value are winning customers who might have once looked to Tesla. On the global stage, government policies are playing a role too. Countries like China and several in Europe are offering incentives for buyers who choose local or eco-friendly brands. That's giving non-US automakers an advantage, especially in regions where Tesla has had slower growth. In short, Tesla isn't losing because people stopped liking electric cars. It's because the market grew and changed, and others were quicker to respond. Staying on top now means listening more closely to what today's drivers really want. Tesla's fall from the top didn't happen overnight, but it's becoming harder to ignore. New competition, better pricing, fresh technology, and changing buyer habits have all chipped away at its lead. Add in questions about quality and distractions at the leadership level, and it's clear the company has work to do. What once felt like a one-brand revolution is now a crowded race with real contenders. The question isn't whether Tesla will survive, it's whether it can still lead. What do you think? Can Tesla turn things around, or has the electric vehicle crown already been passed on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. And if you found this video helpful or learned something new, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and your support makes a huge difference. Thanks for watching. More stories like this are coming soon. Stay tuned.